Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Black from BSL Investment Company Limited, a professional trainer for the customer services, but again, all about the capacity building seminar, career development, and team building skills. And here today, I would like to talk to you about the tips on customer caring and telephone use. As you know, most of customers, they do buy their service through phone. How effectively are you there as a customer service desk? And I would like to speak about the receptionist, about the call center agents, and anybody who is concerned with marketing, branding, and public relation. Most of the offices, they do get losing more customers through their means of communication. And here today, I'd like to talk to you just a little bit about how are we supposed to receive the call, to talk to the customers, the old telephone tips. The first thing, as a customer care agent, you need to receive well your customer's phone. The first thing that you're supposed to consider is to be fast on receiving the call. Once the call is just there on, you have to pick it up on. You have to be neat on your qualification by starting with the greetings. After greetings, you need to introduce yourself. And after introducing yourself, you have to understand about the concern of your customer. You need to listen carefully from your customer need. After listening carefully from your customer need, you have to pay attention to the tone of the customer. The way he or she speaks is the way that you get interactive message on how are you supposed to answer about the question or the need of your customer. You have to use the appropriate language. How are you contacting your customer? You need to have proper language. You have to calm down, nice language with nice words that could encourage and attract more as the customers when you're just serving them. Dear ladies and gentlemen, you should never use abbreviations. You should never use short words, short answers. Be clear and neat. Be straight to your answers. Tell more. Elaborate well. And out of that, you have to show empathy. How are you smiling to your customer? How are you rising the right tone to your customer? How are you telling well about your product or service? And you have to ask before redirecting. Some of the customers, they may have a difficult question. Then before you give more other details, you need to be full detailed with that. Tell them well, be clear and neat on it. Then be competent in your service. Some of the customer providers, they do fail to elaborate well, to put clear understanding to the customer just because they have low knowledge on that. But you need to be competent. You need to be competent on what you are telling about. And out of that, you need to establish some boundaries. You know, some of the other customers are we call them luxury customers. Those customers are stubborn. So how are you keeping those boundaries? When you have a customer, listening to your customer, you need to keep some boundaries. From that point, you'll be much better. And when you're just serving, try to understand, be calm, wait for more as a question, ask for more as a question, and give more as details to your customers for emphasizing on whatever that you're giving back as a product or service. And out of that, you need to avoid distraction. As a customer care, you need to avoid distractions. Some of the customers are pen pinchers, damaged customers, and some of the customers, sometimes they have low knowledge on what they are asking for. So you need to be a teacher. You have to train them before you distract them. So just for today, I wish you all the best. Ciao.